Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I will revisit the solution of homework 1, specifically to show the integration of two frameworks I was working on during the past years, namely Yazanco Automation Toolbox and Yazanco Games. The problem given back then was an operator interface having a set of push buttons and pilot lamps where the operator needs to run two motors one at a time, so that he or she needs to press the start push button, and then the operator needs to choose one of the motors to run, and the stop button will override any running conditions. And the status of the motors are indicated using the pilot lamps M1 and M2, where any faults that may happen are actually reflected onto the fault lamp provided. So back then I came up with this professional design of a relay logic control circuit given in Design Spark electrical software package, and using the Yazanco Automation Toolbox I realized it as shown here. I will be providing the link of this document in the video description down below. So I came up with two versions of that solution, version 1 and version 2. Specifically, I will be using in this video version 2, and I asked you to highlight the differences between the two versions. Anyway, so let's now continue with the Simulink model. Actually, here we have the Simulink of the solution of homework 1 version 2. The main modification I have just done here is the introduction of the OPC components, which will link both frameworks altogether via the OPC standard. So the status of the coils, namely K1 through K3, are actually attached to the inputs of the Yazanco game. Namely, I'm picking the three inputs 0, 1 and 2, and I'm actually using the OPC write block from the Simulink library, OPC library, just to do that interaction. So I need now to run the Yazanco game, namely the automatic handling system, and actually the installation files are available in my web page, and also I will be providing the link at the video description. So just to shorten the presentation time of this video, I have prepared an OPC client file where I need just to assign the tags into the corresponding inputs, and now I need just to focus on the status of these tags, where the red color actually indicates no connection and bad quality for those OPC tags. Once I start the game and get connected to the game, some of these tags get into a green color, indicating that the quality is good for them. So as you can see here, I'm using actually the Keep Server EX in demo mode. That's why we are having this pop-up, which will keep just coming up every now and then. So I will start now the game by pressing the play push button, and now you just have a look at the tags shown here. They will turn green, indicating a good connection. So I will start now the game, and as you can see here, we are actually connected, and we need now to let's say come back here and run the Simulink model. And the Simulink model will be actually controlling the Yazanco game automatic handling system in such a way the running status of the two conveyors shown here will be governed by the status of the contacts of the coils K2 and K3 respectively. So now let's start the circuit as usual, and let's run the game. As you can see here now, we have this running condition, and we have a set of perspectives just to show various parts of the game. And so let's start the first conveyor by hitting H1. So now the status of the coil K2 will be written to input 1 via the OPC block, and now you see the conveyor is running, and I can stop it by just hitting the stop push button, and you can see here it will stop. And I would like to start the second conveyor, so according to the prescribed standard operating procedure, I need to stop the whole system, restart it again, and pick the motor of interest. So let's start motor 2. Okay, so now you can see here it's running without faults, and now here we are having the second conveyor actually running. Just to give you a feeling of the game I'm dealing with, now here we are dealing with a set of pallets need to be sorted based on some criteria given in like certain algorithm. It's not implemented here for simplicity, but I'm here trying to give you a feeling of the immersive experience that you may have once you are dealing with automation learning and aspects, so that you can use both frameworks to enjoy the learning process. So please, if you have any further questions basically about how to set up the OPC client part and any other questions, please let me know down in the comments. All the best. Good luck. Thank you.